Hi, I'm Faith Pinot from LA Times Studios in Washington, D.C. Here's some of today's top stories from the Los Angeles Times. Former FBI Director James Comey was indicted Thursday, just days after President Trump publicly urged Attorney General Pam Bondi to prosecute him. Reporters say Comey is facing 2 charges, making a false statement and obstruction, after a congressional proceeding in 2020 in front of lawmakers. The case was filed by the Eastern District of Virginia. The office was thrown into turmoil last week after top prosecutor Eric Siebert resigned. Siebert had not pursued charges against Comey and faced increasing pressure from the president to bring charges against his political enemies. The very next day, Trump nominated Lindsay Halligan to replace him. The White House aide and former Trump lawyer has no federal prosecution experience. She quickly pushed the case to a grand jury this week, just days before the 5-year statute of limitations would have run out. Prosecutors inside the office warned Halligan against pursuing charges, but Comey's case went forward anyway. Trump celebrated the indictment on Truth Social Thursday night, calling it, quote, "justice for America." But some critics say the timing raises serious questions, accusing the president of weaponizing the Justice Department and blurring the lines between law and politics. Comey has denied wrongdoing, and his arraignment is set for October 9th. And in other news, patients in California could see their drug prices skyrocket next month after President Trump announced a fresh wave of tariffs, this time targeting Big Pharma. According to reporters, the White House will slap a 100% tariff on patented drugs starting October 1st, unless the companies move some manufacturing to the U.S. Trump announced the move on social media, but didn't name which drug makers would be hit. It's one of several new industry tariffs: 25% on imported heavy trucks, 50% on kitchen cabinets, and 30% on upholstered furniture. The decision could drive up costs for some of America's best-selling drugs, from diabetes and weight loss drugs like Ozempic to life-saving cancer medication. Many drug makers have announced new plants in the U.S., but companies that haven't broken ground yet could see their import costs nearly double. The market reacted quickly, with major European drug makers slumped in early trades. Now, experts say consumers could feel the pinch at the pharmacy counter unless drug makers ramp up U.S. production fast. That's it for now. To read these stories and more, be sure to subscribe to the LA Times.